Today's episode is brought to you by Roman.
Head on over to GetRoman.com/modernrogue. Sign up and get your first month for free. You're welcome.
Dude, we're back to legend testing.
Is that what's happening?
Actually, technically, we're pen testing. We're finally pen testers.
We're pen testers.
Hey!
Hey! I don't think that's what that means.
It's close enough.
Yeah, that's good.
Jason, I feel like we're finally building a skill tree here. We've done all of this rudimentary stuff, and we get to start combining them into better and better projects.
Yes, today we are going to put a smoke bomb in a Sharpie.
Yeah, so like a ninja escape pen. So it's like you're there at work like, oh, I'm sorry, are we about to discuss HR? And you pop it open, throw it down, a smoke bomb erupts, and you're gone.
It's all I ever wanted when I was in the corporate world. Also, more machetes.
Okay.
But that's a different thing.
Okay, but this builds on a whole bunch of things we've already done before, because
Yes.
as you described it to me, first of all, where did you find this?
This was a video by JLaservideo. We're gonna be using his technique.
Okay, so it uses the smoke bomb rocket candy that we made before.
Yep, with sugar and our old friend potassium nitrate.
Okay, so these guys, you cook them together, you mix them until it's a bit like peanut butter.
Yeah.
The idea is you fill the bulk of the pen with that mixture. Into it, you put a fuse, which we just made homemade fuses.
We've got some fuses right here that also utilize potassium nitrate and sugar.
Okay, and then you need a way to trigger it, and we found out recently that you could use Flash Cotton and Armstrong's mixture from the Party Poppers in order to create that igniter. We still have the Flash Cotton.
Yep.
I think the only thing we're adding to it that we haven't used before is a bit of flash paper, which I suppose we'll eventually learn how to make this ourselves, but for now we're just using some off the shelf, right?
Yeah, sorry, we didn't DIY that one.
You're not sorry.
I'm
Never
not
apologize.
sorry.
You're welcome.
You're
we didn't
welcome.
DIY
Yeah.
that one.
Didn't get to watch us screw it up.
Yeah. So the idea, as I understand it, is we take the trigger from the Party Popper, we put Flash Cotton in it, we put a bunch of flash paper around it, and then there's a fuse that goes down into a well of that rocket smoke powder, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
What could go wrong?
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and disassemble the pen first.
Okay, disassembling a Sharpie, I mean, that can't be rocket science, right? I mean,
Right.
it's sort of, maybe it is rocket science. We're certainly putting rocket fuel into it. Why can't
Haven't you been doing strength training?
None.
What's
apparently.
happening? Come on. You got this.
Apparently
Here.
not. Okay, here, I'll grab.
All right.
This is how it begins,
Let's
right?
do it.
Okay, right.
Do we need
Turns out this one's already gimmicked and it just explodes the moment we open it. Yay, we did it. It was super easy. Just like we knew it would be.
Let's go ahead and take the smushy part out, the saturated part. That shouldn't be too hard, right?
The ink?
Yeah. Well, not just the ink, but the
What about the nib?
smushy ink part. That's what I'm talking about.
Do we take the nib off?
Take the nib off as well, yes. You know, probably doesn't even matter.
Why? Are we
We're just
putting
gonna
something
we're
through
gonna
here?
cut it anyway.
Oh, got it. What are we cutting?
Like right here at this ridge.
Oh, so we just want the ferrule that links in there.
Just the tiny little cylinder, yeah.
Whoop. That
Do you want the
that
gauntlets?
flinch? There it is.
Okay.
Look at that, smooth as silk.
Right on.
Easy as can be.
Let's go ahead and build our little trigger.
Oh, got it. Our igniter.
Yeah, you just need to remove Armstrong's mixture from that cap. So, but you're also going to want to cut off.
Oh, I want to keep the cap part.
You want to keep this cap. Be careful, because you know what happens. I'm not talking about cutting your hand.
What, a party starts?
Yeah.
If I do this too early, all of a sudden we have to be very festive very quick.
You don't want premature in population.
It's suddenly 2028, so we're like, hey, Happy New Year! Okay, I think it's almost done, and I think I did it right. Oh. Look at that.
Okay.
Look at that.
Looking good.
Yeah! Okay, if I understand correctly, the goal is payload here, fuse here, this thing pops, ignites flash cotton, ignites flash paper, ignites fuse, goes nuts, right?
Correct.
Okay, so in this case, it is just narrow enough. Here, you can kind of wedge it in there. Like if we do that and it's wedged in, look at that, it nests perfectly nicely in there. Give me the fluffiest of the flash cotton.
Okay. Yeah, because we determined in our Flash Cotton episode that we wanted the whitest, fluffiest stuff and not the yellow, crunchier stuff. This looks pretty
serious.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. That seems right.
Yeah.
So we know the Armstrong's mixture will ignite the Flash Cotton. I think it's safe to assume that the Flash Cotton will ignite this wad of flash paper.
Should we have our fuse
buried down in there?
buried down in there? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be plenty.
Is that going to be long enough? Because we wanted it to go down into the reservoir as well.
Which it definitely will, right?
Okay.
Maybe we rewrap this around the fuse. Surely that'll start it, right?
Got to.
Yeah, there you go. Just put that on there to get that at least positioned. Oh man, I'm feeling good about this. Man, all right.
That looks pretty good,
We have
right?
a trigger, we have Flash Cotton, we have flash paper, we have tape holding everything together that ends with a fuse that we're reasonably certain is gonna work.
Imagine getting pulled over with this in your car and the officer's like, I don't know what this is, but I'm taking you to jail.
I believe it. Okay, so at this point, let's take all the flammable stuff out of the picture because we have to make the goop paste, right?
Oh yeah, let's get this clear.
All right, for those who didn't see the episode, what do we do on this one?
We're gonna take 10 grams of sugar, mix it with 14 grams of potassium nitrate, heat it up on medium heat until it turns into a brown sticky paste.
Yeah, there we go, look at that. Now we got kind of this nice, smooth consistency. It's not quite the liquidy peanut butter that we had before, but I think this will work for us. We're just sort of scooping it in there, right?
Yeah. It's gonna work out all right, I think.
Yeah. I want to get this done as fast as we can, though.
What you want to do is get as much in there as you can, and then we're gonna drive that skewer down in there to leave a hole for the fuse.
I feel pretty good about that. I think it's got to be right. Well, it goes down really nicely.
Pretty good, pretty good.
I'm cautiously optimistic. Gotta push and not pull. Wow, I think we might have a functioning device at this point.
We're just going to clip the top off of the cap.
I would say we just take the wire cutters. There you go. So we're gonna make it ugly, but functional, right?
Okay.
There we go. That way.
And if any of your coworkers ask you, oh, chew your pens, huh? You're like, yeah.
Look, we have a thing. We have a thing.
We have a thing.
Now, I guess what, we tape this down or something?
Well, we can just put that,
Oh, tie it off?
yeah. Let's just tie it off if we can.
Keep going, almost there, almost there. Oh, I think
Got it?
it's tied off.
Got it tied off. Let's go ahead and color it.
All right, I'm sure we could do much more precise a job, but considering we're about to set the thing on fire,
Melt it.
I'm not really tempted to invest the effort.
We could also do a much worse job.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, we're about to find out. Holy cow, theoretically, this could be it.
I think so. We've got that packed with Bernie explodey things.
All right, let's go through the good version of all of this. We have confirmed that the Armstrong's trigger is able to light flash cotton, which we have confirmed is able to light flash paper, which we've confirmed is able to light our fuses, which we've confirmed can light the rocket candy. Now what are our points of failure? Could be that we tied the string bad, and when we pull it, it's not gonna trigger the first thing. Could be that any one of them doesn't ignite the next one.
My suspicion is that the fuse is not going to ignite the rocket candy.
Okay, and then it's gonna need a little blowtorch assist.
I think it might.
It's time to make my escape from corporate America.
Mr. Brushwood, you came back from your 15-minute lunch break 2 minutes late. We're gonna have to write you up for that.
Take this job and shove it! Oh, that worked so much better than I dared hope!
Did it?
Are you kidding? You burned all the way down. I think that the only reason it didn't go longer is we just didn't put enough of that stuff in there.
Enough of the rocket candy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it definitely seemed to be firing. I'll tell you what, man, it's hot all the way down to the bottom. Feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow, dude. Legend tested, Turns out, internet tutorial confirmed. Congratulations, JLaservideo.
Better than I could have hoped. I was expecting a disaster, I can't lie, but it worked pretty well.
The only things I think we could have done better is make a smokier mix of the powder, and I think if we had filled it all the way up like we wanted, this would have melted just all over the place. Hugely hazardous, of course.
I think we need to do one of those big bingo daubers that the old people have.
Make it like a freaking actual grenade.
Sure, you just pull the cap off, bingo! Throw it down.
Bingo, what's his name-o?
Yeah. There may be some cardiac arrest.
I'm just thrilled that we did our first pyrotechnics in the freaking warehouse without burning it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, nicely done.
We'll try harder next time.
Now we just have to do something about the fox poop. There's a lot of fox poop.
It has been 20 years that I've been giving a side eye to my own hairline, and guess what? There's never been a moment that I've been at the doctor's office talking about the flu or whatever, and I've never wanted to just turn to my doctor and say like, oh, does that look a little thin to you? I don't want to have that conversation. Do the thing that causes everything to be flush and full and awesome.
Well, you can talk to these doctors from the comfort of your own home. Actual licensed physicians that can help you restore your hair.
Just head on over to GetRoman.com/modernrogue. Sign up to get your whole first month for freezies, and you'll be keeping us in business.
You're gonna be so beautiful. I mean, you're beautiful now, but think about it.
Mr. Brushwood, you came back from your 15-minute lunch break 2 minutes late. We're gonna have to write you up for that.
Yeah, take this job and shove it, boss. It wasn't wedged in enough. We should have
glued it?
Actually glued it.
You want me to go get the glue?
Yeah, let's go get the glue.
All right.
Sorry, boss.